So you're looking for a new home, you want new construction, but you don't want your new construction home to look like everybody else's. Well, look no further, because in this video, we're gonna tour a home by a custom builder here in Southern Maryland, currently in Brandywine, but if you don't like Brandywine, you can actually build this house or another one like it on a lot of your choice. And we're about to get into that right now. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brittany Stinney, a realtor, proudly serving the DMV area. And right now I'm in Brandywine, Maryland. We're kind of tucked away a little bit, but we're gonna take a look at this new construction property. And it's unique compared to the other properties that I've toured on this channel because it's a custom home. So meaning there's just one. It's not a whole neighborhood of them. But this builder does have other floor plans and options that you can tour. So that's really cool. So whether you're looking to move in the next 9 days or the next 90 days, go ahead and scroll down below, hit our contact information, whether call, Zoom, text, email, whatever works well for you. We have options available. Let's stop talking. Let's get into this property and check out and see if this is where you want to call your next home. So I'm really excited to show you this property because it's actually a builder I haven't viewed yet. And what I love about this builder, it's not one of the larger names that you've heard of, like Ryan Homes, Caruso, Lennar, DR Horton, just to name a few that we often see in this area. So you're not going to find a neighborhood built by them, but you are going to find their custom homes. And what that means is that you can find a lot and use one of their designs and build on your own lot. So that way you're not like in a cookie cutter neighborhood. If you view other neighborhoods like that, you're not in that because all the houses are going to look different. That also gives you flexibility, right? Let's say you found the perfect spot, but you just cannot find the house. Well, this builder allows you to do that. They're mainly based in Southern Maryland. From what I was learning about them, it's a father-son team, so that's really cool. And they have great reviews. Again, I haven't worked with them myself yet, but so far I'm very impressed. And even just what I was reading about them, I was really impressed too. The other cool thing, there's so many cool things. They have options for multiple level homes or a ranch style home, which is what we're gonna see today. They also have options to build on an RV camper garage. I've never had an RV, don't plan to have an RV, but what I love about that is that I've lived in neighborhoods with individuals that do have RV campers and they put them on the street and it drives me insane because then it just takes up the street space. And to me, they're just big and ugly to look at. Sorry, not sorry if you have an RV camper. I just don't like seeing them when I'm coming home. That's me personally. That is me personally, right? So if you build with them, you don't have to worry about having neighbors that are talking about you under their breath when you can't hear, right? Because I may or may not be talking about people with RV campers. But my point is, you can build your home to include a garage with the RV camper. So not this one, but you can have one with the RV camper garage. So that way your camper isn't taking any street room. Because I'm honest, y'all, I may or may not be mumbling about my neighbors under my breath sometimes when I'm coming home and seeing that camper. But I'm sure you can tell by my top lip with the sweat that keeps happening, the sun is pouring down on me. And while I appreciate that's the sun kiss from God, let's get inside, okay? Okay, so that's just a little heads up that coming out here, you might want to check your cell phone service to make sure you receive it. But as you can see, as soon as you walk in, you have a very large open space. But you have this right here, which could serve as a dining room. The light placement is a little interesting to me because you don't have a wall that comes out right here, but it's still great space because you see you still have all this space from the front door. So this is your dining room over here. We're gonna rock over here. We'll have the family room, but let's swing over to the side. And right here you have a room which could very easily be used as an office. Now they do have this beautiful vinyl plank flooring, which I believe is like a luxury plank. And then up here, they even have the lighting with the ceiling fan. Just having a little trouble with it, but you can still see with all the natural light right there. And I'll swing you around here. Beautiful fireplace. And then you have your kitchen right here. Now, just to give you a quick orientation of where we are going to walk down there because I'm curious to see what that is. And then there's also space back here. You know what, since we're here, let's go ahead and just walk down this hallway and see what's available. So over to our left, we have a nice sized bedroom. And then we're gonna walk back here and really nice sized closet. There we go. And this room, just to give you another vantage point of it, it also has an ensuite bathroom, which we're going to swing around to right here. with a nice shower tub and a single sink. And the same flooring that they have in the front of the house. I'm always curious what's behind all the closed doors, so let's just see. Oh, okay, it just goes into the bathroom. So I'm gonna swing back over here to show you what that is. Let's look at the bedroom first. So pretty much the same size as the other room that we saw. Just kind of swing over here a little bit. Okay, now this closet is not as deep as the other closet, but still a good amount of space. And you see you can always change out the wire rack and add, something a little more exciting. So if you remember, I opened that door from the hallway, it comes right here. So this is an ensuite bathroom, but this also would be used for the main floor, I believe. Like someone coming from the kitchen area, they can come over here and use this bathroom. This is a little different than the other bathroom in that it does have a bathtub and a shower. Beautiful sink. I love the black hardware that they've used. Front door office, which we already saw, the dining room area, just to give you a different vantage point of what I was showing you. You have your beautiful kitchen over here. And actually, we talked about the fireplace, but let me just show you the details that are already here. I love the black finishes. Like, I just think that's so sleek in the black fan. Honestly, those blades, the length, they look like they can probably give great air circulation. So let me swing you over here to the kitchen where you have a hood, a nice sized island. You can easily put chairs right under here. And then over here, oh, I like that, how they did that. They actually have the microwave tucked off to the side. So just to kind of show you, you have this like cabinet space down here and your microwave with some additional cabinet space, both to the side and to the top. And that's nice. I personally am not a fan of microwaves over the stove, which they don't have here. They have a hood. That's my preference all day, any day. Personally feel like it just keeps the kitchen smells out a little bit better, if that makes sense. The cooking smells, I should say. But you have this really nice marble countertop, which I believe is quartz. And then, ooh, yes, y'all, this is my love language for pantries. I love a good size pantry. And that's what you have here. Now, I don't like the wire shelving. That is pretty standard though with any new construction. Let me give you a little better lighting. Pretty standard, definitely standard actually, but you can easily switch that out if you want to, or if you need to use it. It's a green amount of storage, but I mean, this is a nice room. And this is very pretty with the light coming in the pantry. They even have this kind of frosted glass door right here, again with the black hardware. Now the cabinets, it's hard to kind of see in the video. Let me see if I can give you a close up. They're like this light gray color, which is really pretty to me. And again, with the black finishes, plenty of outlets. The island is almost, I think it depends on who's looking at it. This almost looks like a light blue or a little bit of a grayish blue, but you have your dishwasher with your GE appliances right here, a double sink, black finishes there. And you can just imagine cleaning dishes or cooking or whatever. Maybe you have a TV on the wall right over there or right there. You can easily still be a part of whatever's going on in the rest of the house while you're getting everything ready. Can you tell that is my life often? But you have a gas stove right here with your oven. And again, your hood, which I can't stop talking about. Plenty of cabinet space. And then you have your beautiful refrigerator. Now I'm swinging over here just to show you this light. In terms of just the placement of it, I'm assuming that's hinting like there can be a table right in this area. I feel like that's an interesting placement for a light, but that's my thought. Let me know what you guys think. Now, before we go to the back here, let's come out and check out this outdoor space. Okay, so there wasn't a screen coming from the kitchen to outside, but this is a beautiful screened deck right off your kitchen living space. I love that. I love a good outdoor space. I love an outdoor space where mosquitoes cannot enter. So we can all just stay in our own corners And just to show you the flooring, it is a concrete floor. And you have 2 fans out here as well. Such a beautiful space. And to show you this lot size, I mean, it doesn't get better than this, y'all. You have nobody behind you. You do have a neighbor on your left. Right now, there's not a neighbor to the right, but just peaceful serenity. Now that we're back inside, so this is just a closet, I believe, like a coat closet. Kind of interesting. Well, it's a coat closet. That makes more sense now, that closet. I was thinking it was interesting. So the closet is right here. My initial thought was, oh, that should go by the front door, but now I get it. This is your laundry room area. So you have your washer and dryer hookups. You have the sink here, which I personally always am a fan of, seeing in a laundry room. You can just see, I'll just give you like the swoop there. You can see how large it is here. Beautiful recessed lighting. And why that closet makes sense is because, if I'm not mistaken, this is your garage. Okay. So to have a closet off the garage, that makes total sense. So you come off your garage into your laundry room. You have enough space to put your laundry here. Then if you needed to, put like a bench here or whatever you need to make this like a mudroom combo with your laundry area. And then right here, I'm guessing this is another, oh, that's the basement. Okay, we'll do that next. Okay, so here is the next bedroom. And I like how they did the lighting up there. That's nice. So you have tray ceiling, as you can see here. I got a little mesmerized by the lights, y'all, but this is gonna be your primary bedroom. And you have beautiful lights, beautiful windows just surrounding you. It's kind of tucked off to the side. It would have been a double win to me if they had made that into a door. So then you could just have that off your bedroom, the deck. But maybe that's a possibility, not sure. Beautiful space. I personally love that they've added all these fans to all the rooms because it's just nice to have, especially if you have somebody who runs a little cooler in your house. So let's walk into your primary bathroom. What I'm seeing already that I love is this hexagon, those black hexagon flooring. And right here, I believe this is just, linen closet. Oh yeah, I love this bathroom. So let me move the door out of the way. But it's a nice amount of space. You have your separate sinks, which is really, keeps the peace, right? Beautiful mirrors up here. Oh, you have an additional closet here. So good amount of storage. And I even like how they did the mirrors. There's no break in the mirrors, which I think is pretty. And they've been very consistent with the black finishes here. If you need a little extra cabinet space, you have some here with this nice drawer. You probably could, if you really wanted to, add some additional cabinets here where you can leave that open for like a chair. So that way, if you're doing your makeup in the morning, you have it right there. And then you have your separate toilet area, which I always like to point out because for some people that separation is always important. Others don't really care. They've added really just some nice little touches. So little small things that you don't really think about, but a towel hanger, and then you have another towel hanger here. You have this really deep shower. Oh, so pretty. I love all the black gray features. You have 2 shower heads, actually 3. A window that still gives you privacy, but doesn't make you feel secluded. And then in the back, you even have some seating here. Great for shaving legs, y'all. Put your foot on it and just shave away on your legs and you're good to go. If you're looking for a house that gives you just like that peacefulness, the peace, this is it. All right, so now that we've seen the master bedroom, I'm gonna be a good realtor. Turn off all the lights. Let's walk down to the basement. And it's crazy because I actually didn't realize there was a basement on this level. This is considered like a ranch, right? Because you have one level of living where all your bedrooms are, and then you also have a basement. So that's a nice feature because we don't often see a ton of ranches in this area. So it's always nice when you find them. The other benefit of working with a builder like this, if you don't like an HOA community, this is not one because it's an individual house. This basement is huge. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Now, be ready to be creative because this is an unfinished basement, which means you have a blank canvas. It's massive. Just keeps going. So you have your sub pump over there. I'm pretty sure, well, there are a good amount of poles, I will say that, but I'm sure there's some ways to get creative with that. You have your double doors out here. Let's take a walk over here. So I'm sorry, I call them double doors, but it's really one door right here. You have two with the two with the lighting coming through in terms of the panes, but one with the handle, right? And that's gonna take you outside. Okay, and I'm gonna swing around here so you see just how large this basement is. Some might be intimidated by this space. Some might look at this and just see all your dreams coming to fruition because you have a ton of space, whether this is going to be your man cave, your lady lounge, your family place, your single place, whatever place you want it to be, or it can be a combination of all the above. I feel like I don't want to go through this door just because it's a little creepy. There's so much space here. I did that for you guys. I am a scary female. Like, I don't do opening doors, but I did that for you all. But you just see there's more space here. So even if you wanted to take over the rest of the basement, you have this room here that could be used solely for storage, and it's a good amount of space. Something about this door just seemed kind of creepy to me. And the basement keeps going. So we'll walk around here. That's a massive tank. You have your panels over there, and you even have, if you needed, additional storage underneath the stairs. Now, y'all heard me say I don't do scary things. This basement is not scary. I just get scared easily. So we're gonna go upstairs because I don't want to be here by myself. So let's go up. So there you have it. We toured this beautiful home, and I didn't even show off just the front exterior in terms of, like, you have this beautiful front porch, and then you also have that screened deck on the back. Extremely long driveway, which is really nice. Just all this land behind me. So I'm going to flip you around real quick so you just see, like I was mentioning, you have a neighbor there. I think that's another neighbor right there. The house is so unique. I wasn't sure if it was a house or something else from the front. It looks more like a traditional house from the side, but you just see the trees keep going. And you do not have a neighbor over there. And I don't believe that lot is for sale, but if you're interested, drop it in the comments and I'm happy to help. So what do you think? We toured this beautiful ranch style home, custom builder. If you like some of this, but maybe not all of it, and you would like to know more about the builder, go ahead and drop it in the comments, send a text, send an email, hop on a virtual Zoom call, so that way we can talk through everything and make sure we find the right house or design the right house to fit your lifestyle. But other than that, I'll see you on the next one.